What's up, guys? Levi here. Today's video, I really had no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just talking to my buddy about this, actually. I had no idea what I was gonna do. I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm kind of just winging it. But yeah, pretty excited. Today's a good day. I'm gonna be actually ordering some more coral today and 2 more fish. I really want a rasp. I want a 6-line rasp or some kind of rasp, a reef-safe rasp, to help out with, like, if I ever get flatworms or something along those lines. My dotty back will eat flatworms too, or he should at least. But, the rasp is known for that. I'm sure the dotty is too. But I like the way the rasp looks, and I think it'll look good in my tank. And then I want to get a clown goby. That thing does absolutely nothing for the tank, just like my pajama cardinal, but I think they look cool. And as long as my dotty doesn't, because I had a goby before, it wasn't a clown goby, it was a yellow goby, tiny little thing. I mean, I had never seen a fish, I had never seen somebody sell a fish that small. It was tiny. Put it in the tank, and my dotty just did not like it. Same thing with, I had a firefish, my dotty didn't like. Purple firefish, spent some decent money on it. Not a lot, I guess you could say, a lot. But for someone starting out, I think it was like 50, 60 bucks plus shipping. You got to pay $40 shipping because it's overnight shipping, so it adds up after a while. But yeah, so I had not a clown goby, a yellow diamond goby or a yellow goby. Something like that. It was yellow with white spots. I can't remember the exact name. I think it's a yellow diamondback goby or something like that. But anyways, the dotty back, as soon as he saw it, beeline for him and just started not attacking him, but showing him like, hey, this is my tank, respect my area. And I think he was just too small, and my buddy says he could still be in there. I haven't seen him. It's been almost a year and I still haven't seen him, and I've moved all the rocks around, so I seriously doubt he's alive in there. The purple firefish is definitely dead. That thing, it would hide. There's a little cave right in the front here, and he would hide in there and only come out to eat. And even when he came out to eat, if the dotty saw him come out of that hole, he would, nip at him or whatever. He'd mess with him. And eventually, I think he just got sick of it, and the stress of that fish, of the dotty being a dickhead, I think just ultimately killed him. And I think that's what crashed my tank too. I had an anemone also. I got a bubble tip anemone at a frag swap, and I had never had an anemone before. Like I said in previous videos, I've never had coral. So I put it in there. I didn't turn my flow off, so it went around and around and around. And I went downstairs, came back up, and the anemone was stuck to the side of my wave maker. I panicked, and I didn't turn it off. I tried to, I had tweezers, I tried to grab it and pull it off, and it actually got sucked in my wave maker and shot out and got all split up. So I think that didn't help, because I know anemones, if they die, I believe they're not good. Well, I've heard they're not good for the tank when they die, if you know what I mean. So I think that might have helped the crash along, even though it didn't really fully crash. I think I caught it in time. So only a couple things died, a couple corals. I had an acan die, I had a blasto die, I've had some zoas even die. I had some white zombie zoas. Those things are beautiful, multicolored, blue, white, orange, red. They were beautiful. Those died during the crash. And then my Favia came around. I think that was the only one that was close to death that came back around. So that's good. But yeah, so this, I made some mistakes. Coming up on a year now for my tank. March 13th will be a year. I know it's a month away, but still, it's coming up, man. And it's been a good year. It's been a lot of ups and downs, like I've said in old videos, but this hobby, man, it's really it's relaxed. It's stressful, but it's relaxing at the same time. Like I can work all day. I work 12 hours, 12-hour shifts, shift work. So some weeks I'm nights, some weeks I'm days. And it's nice to be able to come home and, you know, just stare at the tank, even if it's nighttime and the lights are off. You know, I still got snails in my emerald crab, and you know, you just watch the stuff flowing, and it's very relaxing to me. Stressful at the same time sometimes, you know, it can be. But I've also made a lot of stupid mistakes. I'm a very stubborn person. You can ask my friend Mike. Very fucking stubborn I am. And he can tell me something, and I'll listen to him, but probably not going to do what he says right off. I'm going to see if I can find a way to do it better, because that's how I am. And he knows this too. And but yeah, and then eventually shit goes wrong, and I got to go back to the way Mike showed me. But it is what it is. Just how I am. But yeah, man, I just want to come on here and I guess just talk, you know, about my experiences reefing, and so it's been a decent year. Yeah. Trying to think of anything else I can talk about. I think I see more of my Slimer encrusting. I could just be jumping the gun here, but I don't know, man. I don't know how fast they grow, but it looks like it's encrusting really good. And I know just yesterday I put a video on, and I don't know if they grow that fast overnight, but man, I'm telling you. And I am excited. Like I said earlier in the video, I am getting some more coral. No idea who I'm going to get them from. Me and my buddy are actually going to do a trade, because he's got some acans and some blastos that I want, and he wants to go strictly SPS, so that means more flow for him. And they're not going to, those acros and zoas aren't going to like that flow, so we might try to do some swapping. Well, we are going to do some swapping. But I'm definitely getting some acros. I'll probably get them next week, and I'll do a video when I get them, depending on when they show up. I have to work nights next week, so if they don't show up till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I may not be able to do a video right off. But then I'll do one the next day, you know what I mean? But yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. And I think after I get the rasp and the goby, I think I'll be done with fish. I know I can put more fish in here. But I don't know. I like having less fish. Like, I even like having just my 4 that I got. But I really want to try a rasp. And I think gobies are cool. You know, sometimes they'll come up and they'll perch on the coral, and you know. But I'm gonna get 2 of those, two more fish. Try to, at least. Yeah. Oh, and before I end the video, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching. You know, it means a lot to me. This whole YouTube thing is new to me. I never wanted to be in front of the camera. I never wanted to be doing this. I never thought I wanted to be doing this, but I don't know, I like it. You know, just coming on here and shooting the shit. Even though I'm not really talking to anybody, it almost feels like I am. So, it's cool in a way. In my mind, it is, at least. Other people might not think so. But yeah, again, thank you guys. I know I only have a few subscribers and shit like that, and a few of you only watch my videos and shit like that, but it means a lot. It really does. It means a lot to me. To be able to come on here, and you guys have watched it and stuff, so it just means a lot. So thank you. But yeah, and if you guys have any questions or want to see anything else, you know what I mean? You want to see my auto top-off system, my light schedule or whatever. Oh yeah, speaking of, I finally got an RODI system, so a filtration system, so that's going to help me. I won't have to go to my buddy Mike's house for water anymore, which would be nice. I'll be able to get it right in my basement. So I'll probably do a video on us setting that up, honestly. I may not, but I may at the same time. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, like and subscribe, and all that happy horse shit. And have a good day.